Hello, YouTube. Hello, everybody. This is Zengaya, the Zen Libra, and I'm back for another video. Of course, on this channel, I like to pull from the feminine energy because I feel that we women are the foundation of everything. And once we get ourselves balanced and everything together, that it's like a domino effect, everything else falls into place. When we were operating from our higher power, all of the societies were matriarchal, which means the women ran the society and the men were basically the military, protection, provision, and penis. That's my motto. The men were put here to do three things, the three P's: to provide, to protect, and for penis. If you're not providing for a family, if you're not protecting a family or a feminine or children, and if you're not laying a penis, then what kind of a man are you? You just ain't in your element. So PPP, provide, penis, and protection. That's what the men are here for. Everything was a matriarchal society. That's when we operated in our higher power, in our higher essence. So if you're in some type of religion or some type of group or something that puts the woman on the back burner, that's something that you don't want to go to, because as I try to stress with this channel, the feminine energy is the beginning and the end. That's it. I mean, it begins and it ends. So yeah. So I want to pull from my goddess deck. And Mother Earth, you're here. You honored us with your presence, and I would like to know, what goddess do you have here honoring us with her energy today? And we have the goddess Kali. Oh. Check out Kali. She's something else. This is your shadow side, your dark side. Stuff you want to get in touch with. Kali, look at it. She got her tongue out. Ooh, Kali off the chain, baby. Well, she's here today. And she's the shadow energy, your dark side. Stuff people don't want to deal with. You got to deal with your shadow side. You have to deal with your shadow side. If you don't deal with your shadow side, you're not able to manifest, to do things like that. You have to. That is basically your subconscious, which is the stronger part of the brain. So, you got to be in tune with that shadow side. You got to do shadow work. You got to get down in there and dig into those insecurities and where you don't think you measure up, and you got to deal with that. You got to deal with it. Like, for instance, for me, my south node is Aries. So my Chiron actually is in Aries. And so my Chiron had a lot to do with me, the way I felt about the way I look, my appearance. And I was accosted about that when I was a little girl. I grew up with a family that is I want to say interracial. It like skipped a generation. Like my granddad, my granddad looked Caucasian, blue eyes, bluish grayish eyes. His father was Caucasian. So that makes my mother's grandfather Caucasian. So when my granddad went to the military, they didn't know how to classify him because they didn't consider him to be African American because he didn't look the part. And they didn't consider him to be Caucasian because they knew that he had I hate using the word African American. I want to say melanated. I'm going to say melanated. I really don't want to use that because some people that are melanated, everybody that's looks the same is not the same. But yeah. So everybody in my family was like light skinned, you know. Most of my family is from Mississippi. And my grandmother was pretty dark. She was really, really dark. She's a dark woman. And she grew up in the South where it was infused in their brain that white is right. Okay? So she grew up, she got her a man that looked Caucasian. And I guess she felt that she was giving her kids some life by infusing this into her bloodstream. So basically, my mom, she was a really light-skinned woman. They would call red bone. And of course, I was darker when I was little. Actually, the only darker one in the family, because I looked more like my dad's side than my mom's side. You know, I had sisters, and I had a brother, but they were lighter, you know. And so they looked at me like, I don't know, I'll say I was the black sheep because I didn't have hair like them. I didn't look like them, you know. So I was looked at like the black sheep. So I was kind of neglected in a way because of the way that I looked. And I would hear my grandmom tell my sister that she was going to have a good life because of the color of her skin. And, you know, that really stuck with me. And I was treated differently because of the color of my skin. And that made me grow up. That gave me a childhood trauma. I was insecure about my looks. That's my Chiron. So that's something I had to deal with. That's some shadow work that I had to deal with, and I had to come up out of that to recognize that I am good enough. I am good enough. Because if you're going around thinking that you're not good enough, you're going to attract, I want to say, in my relationships, because I felt that way, that I wasn't good enough because of the color of my skin, the texture of my hair, what have you, that I wasn't good enough, I attracted men that I wasn't good enough for. You know what I'm saying? And it was always somebody else. And I was always thinking about, well, what's wrong with me? What's wrong with me? So that's what I grew up with. What's wrong with me? What's wrong with me? And not thinking I was good enough. That traumatized me, you know, and that psychologically it played out in my relationships, you know, and I had to deal with that and come up out of that, you know, so I don't think that way anymore. I had to put the work in. I had to do the shadow work, you know, so I had to heal from that. And in essence, I try to teach other people that have the same trauma that I had I'm compassionate about that, and I love to talk to people about that because that's where I've been, and that's actually what Chiron is. Chiron is a wounded warrior. So where you're wounded, you're still a teacher. You can teach people about the wounds and how to heal those wounds because you've been through it. So Cal is here, and somebody's needing to do some shadow work and work on their shadow side. Okay. And what does Callie have to say? Spirit, what does Callie have to say? What does Callie have to say? Warrior, fearless and stand strong. So you got the warrior here, fearless and standing strong. Yeah, you doing that shadow work. You got to be fearless and stand strong because facing yourself and looking at your insecurities and your shortcomings or what you think has shortcomings, it's a lot to look yourself in the face, but it's beneficial, so I know I said a lot about Chiron and some people probably don't understand, but that draws me back to what I'm always saying. Study your birth chart, your natal chart, know thyself, find out who you are. When people have a baby, they have children, I think that the crib, it should be a crib in the room, and it should be a natal chart on the wall of that particular child so that the parent can know their child, so they can raise their child properly, so they can know their triggers, so they can know their child, so they won't grow up with childhood traumas. That would alleviate a lot. So, crib, pumpkin seat, natal chart on the wall. That's how it should be. If everybody did natal charts on their children, I'm telling you, the world would be a better place. The world would be a better place. So we have the warrior here. And what theme is of this reading today, Spirit? We got Callie, shadow side, and we got the warrior. So what's the theme of this today? What is the theme of this reading? And the theme of this reading is the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is somebody immature that still has some growing to do, some studying to do, some learning to do. This particular Page of Wands is holding on to a staff, a rod. And when I look at the rod, I always think of the D. So I'm feeling that this is a person that used to sling the D. They have feelings, but they conceal their feelings. Look at the Page of Wands and look where he's standing. He's standing in the desert where there's no growth, no trees, no fruit, no animals, nothing around. So this person has been out there basically in the desert where there's nothing. And whatever they're doing, they're not growing. They're not building. There's no growth. There's no life in it. Just out there in the streets. Just slinging D, Page of Wands is a person that wants to come forward with a message to someone. A message to express their feelings. I'm feeling. Okay. And just like you have spirits, angels, and spirit guides, you also have your ancestors. And your ancestors, they talk just like me. It's just people that's passed on in your family. I mean, you know, brother, sister, auntie, niece, it could be anybody. So, you know, your family ain't gonna take no shorts with you. They gonna tell you like a TI is and don't care how you think about it. So the ancestors are saying, you think someone is lying? They are. Okay. So this person that wants to come through with this message is lying. This person that wants to come through with a message and talk about their feelings, they're lying. And they're lying because they need to do some shadow work. This person is not balanced because they need to do shadow work. So someone is coming through with a message to someone. And someone is not sure about this person. Maybe they done been through a lot with this person in the past, and they know this person. They know they full of it, you know. So you think somebody lying, especially if you know this person, you think somebody lying, they are. Ancestors telling you they are, you know. That's sad, man. Why people lie so much? You know, people need to get it together, man. They need to get it together. Okay? All right, Spirit. We got triumphant success. We have intuition. We have shadow. There goes that shadow cord again. We have spiritual union. And we have temptation. Okay. Okay, Spirit. What is the energy for triumphant success? Because we got Kali here. Kali. Somebody needs to do a shadow work. Somebody is a liar. Well, the person that they're expressing their feelings to, or whatever message they got to this person is looking at them side-eye because they feel that they lying because they done lied to them in the past. So, let's see. Triumphant success, we have the King of Swords in reverse. For intuition, we have the Four of Cups in reverse. For shadow, we have the World Cord in reverse. For spiritual union, we have the Seven of Cups. And for temptation, we have the Three of Rods. Okay. So this person who has this King of Sword energy was resistant to something in the past, or didn't get something was offered to them in the past and they resisted it. They didn't take it. They didn't want it. And that cycle is over. That cycle of this King of Swords resisting looks like a cup of love. You know, the cups are feelings. So somebody came to them with an offering of commitment of some type, expressed their feelings, and the King of Swords resisted them. And now this King of Swords energy, mean, the world, the universe has ended this cycle of this person not resisting. So this person is ready to accept whatever was offered to them in the past. But the universe says, no, no, no. This cycle is over with and done. But you see, the world is upside down. So when it's upside down, it means it's over. But somebody else says it's over. They think it's over, but not quite. There's still some little unfinished business due here. So although the universe is ending it, somebody is not letting go. Although the universe is doing it. So, and you have spiritual union and Seven of Cups. This is someone had a lot of options, but now somebody is seeing something from a different perspective. There's they looking at this spiritual union in a different perspective. And this shadow, the world card is here because this person hasn't did any shadow work. So that's why the universe is ending this connection that he wants to go to now. I'm feeling it's a male energy. Take it where it resonates, but I'm feeling that's a male energy. Yeah. You have the Temptation card down here. You have the Three of Rods. This person is looking for somebody to return to them. They're looking for somebody to return to them. So it has to be somebody from their past. Okay? Because you have to be there in order to return. So you have to have been there in order to come back. So it has to be somebody that was there and left. So you have to come back. Somebody from their past. Okay. You have the Ace of Pentacles. You have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. You have the Tower card here. Yeah. You have the Seven of Wands. I'm saying Wands because in one deck is Wands and in the other deck is Rods. So I'm like, Wands. I'm so country. And you have the Four of Rods in reverse. So somebody thought that something was a blessing, but it turned out to be an unbalanced relationship. It wasn't equal. It wasn't equal give and take. Money being lost in the relationship is unbalanced. It's just not it's a one-sided relationship. So this union with this Ace of Pentacles is not a good union. So the Tower has fallen. The Tower has fallen. This is the end of that relationship there. And somebody has their guard up. And they're fighting who's ever the Four of Pentacles in reverse. The house that they're in, the foundation they built with somebody. They built with this Ace of Pentacles energy, which the relationship is one side. It's no equal give and take. It's no balance. It's no they lost money in this relationship. And they fighting. I mean, the tower, you know, and they fighting off this particular person. This King of Swords thought that this person was a blessing. They didn't use their intuition when they were offered a love offering from someone in the past. They resisted this person, and they got into this Six of Pentacles relationship, which turned out to be a fluke. It's nothing. It's just nothing. There's no love there. There's no money there. There's no balance there. It's nothing there. And so this is why the Tower is here, because that's coming down. That's coming down. It's the end of a cycle. It's the end of that. Okay. Someone wants this spiritual union. So here we are again. It has to be a soulmate or a twin flame. Somebody is fighting for this spiritual union because they see it in a different perspective now than what they saw it at first. Someone is waiting for somebody to return to them. They don't want that house no more. They don't want to be in that house. They don't want to be where they invested in and built in with somebody. They don't want to be with that no more. I want y'all to look at this Temptation card here. This Temptation card here, look at that. You got somebody, it's, that's really tempted, really fighting off demonic entities, demonic actions, bad habits. They're fighting against it. He has his hand on the key and he don't want to unlock that door, and they're trying to push it off, but you see that demon that got him caught up, and but he's pushing it off. But look at that. Look how he wrapped up in that. That's just got to be horrible. So wherever they are, I'm thinking in this house, he's living with a demonic energy, a devilish energy that's probably tempting this person with sex. I'm getting. Ain't no telling what they doing over there. I mean, that's just devilish. And if it's with sex, I mean, what kind of sex is it? I mean, they got all type of stuff going on over there. Probably bondage and BDSM. I mean, I don't like that energy. That's somewhere I don't want to go. I don't like that energy. But this person is being tempted with that, and they're fighting it off because they want somebody else to return to them. They don't want to be in this house. They don't want to be in this foundation right here that they invested in. And they fighting it off. I mean, the Tower is here. The Tower is here. All right, Spirit. All right, Spirit. You got a Tower here. You got a relationship that's unequally balanced. I mean, that Tower is gone. You got a man and a woman getting thrown out. I don't know. It's crazy. And this person is fighting to get out of this connection, to get out of this Six of Pentacles. They're using their intuition and they're not. Okay. We have the Seven of Rods in reverse. And we have the Nine of Swords. Yeah, This King of Pentacles, his head ain't on right. He upside down. He just ready to fight and just he don't want to be in this this Ace of Pentacles. And he's fighting not to be with this Ace of Pentacles. He fighting. He fights so much that he thinking about giving up, but he's not. He's fighting. He's not sleeping at night. Not getting no rest. His mind is just not right. I mean, he's going through a mental conflict over there in that with that Ace of Pentacles. All that glitters ain't gold, huh? All that glitters ain't gold. You got the Six of Swords in reverse. And you got the Five of Wands. Yeah. This person is not moving forward. There's no forward movement for this Six of Pentacles, this unbalanced, no equal give and take relationship. And he's not moving forward because it's too much drama and chaos and people not working together. I mean, that's all they do is fight. That's all they do is fight over there. That's all they do is fight. You know? That's all they do is fight. While I was meditating on the cards, you know, I tell y'all, I play my music. And I heard Choosy Lover by the Isley Brothers. And they say, I'm so glad you chose me and I'll make you happy. So a choosy lover is a person that picks and chooses who they love, who they, you know, they just not accepting anybody. It's got to be something about a person that they will give their goods to. I mean, they got to put in that work, and that person has got to be, I mean, be held up to the standard, you know, in order for this person to be with them. And I feel that a lot of the empresses are in that energy now because, you know, we choose who we want to be with. You know what I'm saying? They don't choose us. We choose because we have so many suitors, because we are the shit. We the shit. You know, we vibe so high, so we choose who we want. You know? And this person's like, I'm so glad you chose me and I'll make you so happy. And then I heard Tony Braxton, 7 whole days, not a word from you. I can't take it no more. So this person must not be in contact with this person that they talking to. And they gloating about her. They glad that she's not a hoe and that she's not sleeping around. You know, never worry about your baby jumping in and out of bed. No, not my baby. Choosy lover. Oh, they wore that record out when I grew up. Oh my God, I couldn't stand that record. You know. But yeah, they like, this is a good person. This is a good woman. I ain't got to worry about her sleeping around. So I guess over there, it was probably some competition. The person that they with sleeping with other people. You know. I tell these women, conserve your sexual energy. It's not that serious. Conserve your sexual energy. I mean, you conserve your sexual energy, man. That glow will come out. You know what I'm saying? It will come out. People will see that glow, and you will attract so much to you. You know, all bugs is attracted to light. And you conserve your sexual energy. Man, you don't know what you can attract. You know how powerful a woman is? Look at that. Power of a woman, a symbol of supremacy. You know? Symbol of purity. That's your power, women. Stop giving up that kitty cat. Don't mess with the kitty cat, and the kitty cat won't mess with you. And you know, for these young girls, y'all need to get more in touch with y'allself. I'm just saying. Because a real G, you know, she ain't out here like that lusting. Got to have it. Because if that happens and it comes up that she got to have it, A grown woman know how to take care of their business theyself. You best believe it. You best believe it, honey. Conserving that sexual energy. A real woman knows how to take care of that theyself. So they don't have to just be up here lusting and, you know what I'm saying? Because if you out here lusting in the street, that's what you're going to attract. So, take care of that business yourself. Quit giving these men your power. You know what I'm saying? If you got to be like that, get you a toy or something. Conserve your sexual energy. Just don't be out here sleeping around. And that's for the men too. Men, if you have your sexual energy and you conserve that sexual energy, do you know how many women will be attracted to you? But if you sit up here and you giving your sexual energy out to everybody, you depleting yourself. I mean, you empty. And a real woman is not going to be attracted to that. Okay? We got the Death card. And we got the Judgment card in reverse. Like I said, the Spirit is stepping in on this one. Spirit is stepping in on this one. This person is divinely protected. This Page of Wands, whoever got this message that they want to say to somebody about their feelings, which they not going to tell the truth because they lying. Because he ain't worked on his shadow side, This person is divinely protected. I'm seeing this because the judgment has been called on this. Somebody is divinely protected. The judgment, the universe, spirit done called the tower on this. Judgment has already been called. It's death to this, and it's going to be a new beginning after this. So, wow. There we go. We got the Emperor. Yeah. That's this male energy. Yeah. They want to fight for this spiritual union that they see from a different perspective now. They got their guards up and they fighting, but they not healed. They haven't healed completely. But they fighting. They know. They know now. They know. Maybe this person done went and did some shadow work and seen what's the goings on. They want a new beginning. Spirit stepped in and done took them out of this. If they haven't took them out, they leaving. Spirit done decimated that. Who's looking at this spiritual union from a different perspective? You got the Justice card in reverse. And then you have the Seven of Cups. So this person is going through temptation from this person that he built his foundation with. He's waiting for somebody to return to them, but justice has already been served. Because he had too many options. Justice is already served because they had too many options. So, this is tied into my last video. You watch on my channel. This person was sleeping around. And they had too many options. Maybe this was one of the options that they got this foundation with. Maybe one of the options was this Ace of Pentacles. But that's over now. This person is not resisting the love that the person offered them in the past. They want to fight for this spiritual union. Whatever they was in, this Six of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Spirit is putting an end to that. They're going to have a new beginning. But it's not going to be with that person that they with. Okay? They still got some healing to do. But they trying to... I'm feeling they trying to work on themselves. They seeing stuff from a different perspective. So they are doing some shadow work. But they haven't healed yet. It's still new. They still got them traits they was doing. Like options over here. Probably sleeping around. With other women. But justice, this is the justice right here. Justice has already been served. You got too many options. Too many options. Or did this person that they built this foundation with, that they have too many options? Now I'm thinking that the relationship going bad, the foundation falling, their relationship. I think that is the justice here. So the universe, that's karma. Somebody's living through their karma. Them losing the Ace of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles is their karma for having all these options. For having all these options. Sleeping around, man. That's so not cool. But this person is trying to do some shadow work. They're looking inside and they're trying to see. They're working on themselves. They're working on themselves. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing to do, that shadow work. So this person is headed in the right direction. And that's good for them. But who knows what's going to happen for the spiritual union. But this person has his guards up. He's ready to fight for this spiritual union. The universe ended it. The universe is not honoring this connection, but this person is like, he ain't caring what the universe is saying. He still think it's some unfinished business, and he wants a new beginning. He wants a new beginning, and I don't blame him. You know, like I say, you go out here, you deplete your sexual energy like that, man. You just don't know. And then if you're sleeping around like that, it's crazy to say, y'all, but that sleep around mentality, that is the mentality of an emperor. That is the mentality of a king. Don't get me wrong. I don't want y'all to be in the comments like, nah, I'm a king, nah, the king, nah. To build an empire, people, you know, you see them older movies where you got the king and the queens and the handmaidens and the queen and the king got the baby by here, this person, and he got a baby by this person, and he got a baby by this person, and they all raising the kids together. I mean, that is really the way that a king, or I want to say a pharaoh, usually operates. Make me understand. I'm gonna make y'all understand. Okay, The Indians back in the day, the warrior chief, they would go out and sleep with a lot of women. You know what I'm saying? They'll have respect for these women and they will sleep with these women to plant their seeds in these women so that these women would, the seeds would have the mentality of that king or that pharaoh will be in the genes of that particular child. So it was an honor to carry the seed of this warrior chief, you know, because they knew what existed inside of him, his essence, his spirit, and hopefully that will pass down to a child. You know, it's half the woman's and it's half the man's, and you know, characteristics of that man is going to be in that child. So they took care of the women, they took care of the children. You know, that's how you build an empire, y'all. You build an empire. Let me tell you, you men that sit around these other men all day, y'all crazy. I mean, why would you want to sit around a man all day? I mean, women are the inspiration. They are the intelligence. They are the backbones of the business. Hell, they the ones that think of the business. They the ones that think of the empire, how the empire is going to run and all this. What a man do? He run it under the counsel of a woman. See, this is the Goddess Channel because everything begins and ends with the woman. Okay? Actually, the woman chooses the man to father the children. They have to see something in that man that they feel that they are morally they have the morality, they have the intuition that they tighten, they right, and they balanced to seed this child. They have something to offer a seed. You know, you got your head on right. You got, you know, a high value man. I want to say that, a high value man. Okay, so you men that's out here sleeping around with all these women, you have a high of you have a high what I want to say appetite for sex for a reason. You know, some men, I don't you were that appetite that you have is gifted from the Most High. That is a part of your higher self, and that is a part of your higher self is because you are supposed to birth an empire. You're supposed to have more than one child. You're supposed to have you're building empires with women and you're expanding your kingdom. That's how you build a kingdom. Okay? You have this sexual appetite for some reason. That's because you're a king. And who says that you're supposed to be? And then this religion, you're supposed to be with one person. And, you know, I know people have their views, but energy is energy. Energy is energy. Energy attracts energy. You know, so this person, particular energy, his appetite is so ferocious that they can't be with one woman. And there's nothing wrong with that because you are meant to birth an empire with children. And their children's children, and their children's children, and their children's children, and the moms of these children. That you really not a traditional religious couple for you is not good for you. You are probably meant to be in a polygamous relationship. You're more than likely meant to be in a polygamous relationship, which people frown down on polygamy. But I don't know why. Polygamy is not built for everybody. Polygamy is only built for a king. But you have to be in your higher self. You can't be a slut bucket out here in the street with all these options. You know what I'm saying? You have to conserve your energy and give your energy to a woman that you feel is worthy of your sexual energy. You shouldn't be sleeping with no woman unless you look at her and you see something in her that she can birth your child. Because if your energy is like that, this person probably got kids everywhere, different baby mamas everywhere. Which that is supposed to be for this person, but you supposed to take care of them all. You supposed to have them all in the empire. Her room's supposed to be here. Her room's supposed to be here. Or they could be in different houses if they want to. But try a polygamous relationship. I know people frown on it, but this works with somebody like that that's out here slinging D. You have to understand yourself, and you have to break these walls of this traditional religious faction that everybody is looking at, because religion ties you down. Look at things like energy and spirit. It's a lot to look at when this person is beginning to look at their shadow side, because they're looking at things from a different perspective now. So I hope this person get it together. But whoever they want to come forward and give a message to, that person think they lying, because this person is a habitual liar, con artist. Probably got the gift of gab because he's slinging dick everywhere. So he probably got the gift of gab to con women. So, but this person he wants to talk to, that in this spiritual union, the spiritual, she probably see right through that, and she's like, he lying. You think somebody's lying? They are. But spirit is just telling somebody, be fearless and stand strong for what you want. If this is something that you don't want to be in, you ain't got to be in. And this person is fighting. You got a sword right here. You got rods right here. You got rods right there. You got the rods right here. This person is fighting to get out of this connection, and they want this spiritual union. They want somebody to return to him. They want to get out of this home that they built with this particular person. They want to get out of it, and spirit want them out of it. Okay? So there's a message that's going to come to somebody, and the person that they're telling think they lying. They probably is lying, because they ain't healed all the way. But they trying. They want a new beginning. They doing some shadow work. So that's good. Keep on doing the shadow work. That's great, actually. I'm going to get some affirmations on this spirit. Look at Kylie up there with her tongue out. Kylie got her tongue out, so that's like a little symbol for like homosexuality. So maybe this person is out there sleeping with the opposite sex also. Who knows? Ain't no telling what you come across when you in that mentality. You out there just slinging. You know what I'm saying? All out in the desert. Ain't no growth there. Ain't nothing happening. No nothing development. No prosperity. Nothing there. You ain't got no tree there. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta come out of it sometime. You got beauty. You got the beauty card. I'm beautiful even when I don't think it. I'm beautiful even when I don't see it. I'm beautiful no matter how many people don't say it. I'm beautiful, and I don't even care if you know it. I'm beautiful, which is why I won't have to try hard at all to show it. Sorry about that, guys. I had to go to the bathroom. I just been peeing like crazy today. I don't know. Since I drank that soda, it's been like that. Telling you, them sodas are not good for you. But yeah, you got the beauty card. So this person, I guess this person just, there go that fly again. I killed him, y'all. He back. I'm gonna kill him again and they come back. Somebody really wants to irritate me. Somebody don't like me. Somebody want to irritate me. But yeah, this person has low self-esteem. You know, and they need to see the beauty in this. Although they're going through a trying time with this Ace of Pentacles, they're learning a lot. In this relationship, they're learning a lot. So see the beauty in it. See the beauty in they're stressing in your lessons. It's stressing in your lessons. So be happy that you went through it. Be glad that you're getting through it. And learn from it. You know? That's the beauty in it. You know, these lessons are torturous. You know what I'm saying? They are. You know. And but you have to see the beauty in it. Like, if this didn't happen, if these things didn't happen, I wouldn't be the person that I am now. You know, anything like that, you know, it helps you. I mean, life lessons. I mean, you got to see the beauty in it. Ups and downs. I see life as an incredible ride. I'm lucky to be on it. Yes, the ups and downs make me want to puke sometimes, but they are also what makes things fun and interesting. And when you look back, even puking on yourself makes for a good story. Yeah. You're going to go through ups and downs in your life. You know what I'm saying? And that's on top of their intuition. This person wasn't using his intuition when his intuition told him to accept that cup of love from that particular person that offered it to him. You know, and they took a loss. They chose wrong. They chose drama, conflict, not working together, not equally balanced, loss of money. They chose that. But you know, use your intuition. I mean, there's going to be ups and it's going to be down. You know. But be thankful for those ups and downs. I mean, for those lessons. You know, it's beauty in your ups and downs. Because you're learning. Okay? And we have playfulness. I am a playful participant in life, and I always have the option to make something a fun game rather than a heavy burden. Yeah. This person needs to smile, needs to just be playful. Just be playful. I know you working on your shadow side, and you came out of this relationship and you want a new beginning. Spirit has been, this divine has already judged on this relationship. So be happy you getting out of this relationship, and just, you know, be playful. Don't be so serious. You know what I'm saying? Because if you just keep thinking like that and stressing, I mean, whatever you feel innerly, it shows outwardly, and then it takes a toll on your health and everything. So, you know, go to a comedy club or something. You know, that's how it would did it for me. You know, I would listen to jokes or whatever when you're having a trying time. And a little goes a long way. Somebody tell you a joke and you get your laugh on, even if you just laughing for like 5 seconds. That was 5 seconds worth of playfulness. 5 seconds where you weren't stressed. 5 seconds that you weren't thinking about what you were going through. So, you know, be a little playful. You know, you can even think about memories you used to have. You know, that put you in a better place. You know, be a little playful. I mean, it's seriously, you gotta have a break or you'll go crazy, you know? Gratitude. Gratitude. That's on top of the spiritual union. So be thankful. Be thankful that you're able to see things from a different perspective now, and that you're not looking at the mundane. I mean, you're looking at stuff from a spiritual point of view now, and that's great, rather than a religious point of view. I know people going to be probably like, no, but yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. This religion puts you in a trap. It puts you in a box. You know, that's why when I get buried, I don't want to be put in a box, because you got your spirit trapped in the box. That's why people go to graveyards and they do rituals and stuff, because they know them spirits are walking around. Them spirits are stuck to that in a box. They put you, when they take you to jail, they put you in the box. They got your energy in a box. You know, you're not able to go back to nature. You're not able to go back to nature. They got your energy in the dirt, in the box. You know, I don't want to be buried. And if I was to be buried, I would want to not be in a box. Be like it was back in the day when they would bury us under a tree or something like that, without a box. My body goes back to nature, because I am nature. Now don't trap my spirit up in no box. I mean, it's a spell. I mean, people do your research on it. That's a spell. So think twice about being buried in a box. Yeah, I would want to be cremated. If not buried without the box, cremate me, because my vapors from my ashes goes back into the air, which is nature. You know, I came from nature. I want to go back to nature. I don't want to be trapped in no box. And people pay $7,000, $8,000 for that, to be trapped in the box. The box be so pretty, but you trapped in it. So have some gratitude, you know, that you're able to see things from a different perspective, that you are going towards your higher self, that you're getting more spiritual. Gentleness. I speak with gentleness and I listen with gentleness. I align with the gentlest part of myself. And I take joy in being receptive, open, and unafraid. I'm like a baby deer who's best friends with the baby elephant. The baby elephant wraps his little trunk around my shoulders, and we lie down gently on the grass, daydreaming and talking about what sorts of humans the clouds look like. So this is a gentle person. This is a gentle person, I'm feeling. They've just been duped by the people that they've been with, which it's the choices that they take, it's the people that they're attracting because of the activities that they are doing. Okay. Oh man, this person is getting it together. They're getting it together. I'm gonna pull some oracles on here, then I might wind up this reading. Crumbling. What are you clinging on to? It's crumbling. It done fell. What you holding on to? Some people hold on to something they know they need to walk away from. The tower is here. That's twice. That's 2 towers. You ain't holding on to nothing, bruh. You need to go ahead and leave. Even if you have to leave everything behind you, you'll get that back. But you won't get your peace of mind back. You believe that. And it's not worth it. That's the greatest gift in the world. It's peace of mind. Share your voice. Come out the cave. persecution and expression. So this person must have been in solitude. This person is learning some things, and it's new to them. And Spirit is telling them to share your voice. Share your voice. Deep replenishment. Retreat, rest, and be held. So this person has been through it. The Spirit is telling them, take some time out for yourself. Replenish yourself. You know, because if you don't have nothing to give yourself, how you going to give it to somebody else? How you going to give it to your kids? How you going to give it to your mate? How you going to give it? I mean, you better. The greatest weapon that someone can use against these entities or people, these principalities we're fighting off, is self-love. Cracked open, the ever unfolding rose is happening for you, not to you. I love that card. I love that card. This person probably has been through so much, and they're now trying to get on the spiritual path, and the universe is like, yay, come on with it. You know, it took you long enough, and so they're going to bless them. It's happening for you, not to you. If they stay on that path, doing their shadow work, they're going to be blessed. Council of light, divine orchestration, help us in the subtle realms. See, like I say, this person is somebody, is a light worker. This person is connected to the council of light. This person is sent here with a mission. Divine is orchestrating everything that happens to this person, because this person needs to see that all these options is not where it's at. It's not where it's at. And I'm feeling that these reading, my last reading is connected to this one. I called it Tricky Dicky Needs Help. Yeah, Tricky Dicky needs help. And universe is orchestrating this because this person is not getting it. This person, the universe is sending this person through all type of karma so they can see and they can realize that they are here for a much higher purpose. And whatever this person is going through is meant for it to be that way, so to put them on a path. It's meant to put them on a path. Yeah. So you got Callie here. This person is doing some shadow work, and I'm glad. And this person is starting to raise their vibration. They're starting to see things from a different perspective. And they see that what they thought was a blessing was not a blessing. Okay? So as this resonates with you, please write it down in the comments. And please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it. I have my Cash App and my PayPal links in the description. If you would like to donate to the channel, it would be humbly appreciated because it makes the channel grow. I'm able to purchase things, you know, to give you guys these readings. It helps with the cards. It helps with buying sage. It helps with my cute little waterfall. I love that thing. But yeah, and you don't have to, but if you do, it's humbly appreciated. I really do appreciate it. But yeah, the warriors here telling this person, be fearless and stand strong. You going through it. You gonna get it. You gonna get it, and you gonna be blessed because you are divinely protected. Because you are divine. You are from the council of light. You are a light worker. And stop with all this lying, especially to somebody that see right through it. You know, you just can't lie to everybody. You know what I'm saying? You got to be transparent to somebody. You know, especially to people that you know you can't get nothing on, because when people do that to me, I like they think I'm stupid. You know what I'm saying? You just think I'm just an idiot, and that makes me mad. When you know that I know, you steady gonna go there, right? But okay. Well, for who this resonates, I hope they take heed and keep on doing that shadow work. But that relationship that you're in is over. And divine is getting you out of the relationship because there's something else that you need to do. You are a light worker. Okay? So, again, like, share, and subscribe, people. I love you all. And I'll talk to you on my next video. Bye.